Chosen one, listen closely, because this is not just another message you scroll past. God has already moved on your behalf. A major payment has been sent, dispatched from heaven itself, and it is waiting to manifest in your life. But before it arrives, before you grasp it, you must hear it, feel it, and align with it. This moment is not random. It is not coincidence. Behind every delay, every closed door, and every season of waiting, heaven has been quietly orchestrating your breakthrough. You are standing at the edge of a pivotal moment, a season of divine timing and supernatural alignment, and what you are about to receive has been forming long before your awareness. This message is not meant to motivate you superficially. It is meant to prepare you deeply. It is the spiritual activation of your alignment, the energy that signals your readiness, the confirmation that your hidden faithfulness has been observed. The payment is not just earthly provision, it is confirmation, destiny, overflow, and purpose bundled into one release, and it will arrive in the fullness that only heaven can provide. Before you reach for it, you must first receive it in spirit, internalize it, and understand that the timing is divine. This is preparation for the manifestation, not a motivational pep talk. Everything is moving in your favor, even if you cannot yet see it. Every step you've taken, every struggle endured, and every quiet act of obedience has been laying the groundwork for this moment. Listen carefully, chosen one. The energy around you is shifting, aligning, and preparing you for a supernatural breakthrough that will change everything. Remain fully present as you receive this message, for there is something transferring in the atmosphere that cannot be measured by the eye alone. It is not merely words, it is energy, alignment, and spiritual preparation, moving through the space between heaven and your spirit. As you continue, take deliberate action. Write down your deepest wishes, declare them with faith, comment Amen 777, like, and subscribe. These are not just digital gestures, they are spiritual keys that open the gates for what has been held in heaven's vault to flow into your life. Your engagement is agreement with heaven itself. Every acknowledgement, every act of participation, every spoken declaration is a spiritual mechanism that signals readiness and alignment. The power of agreement should not be underestimated. Heaven responds when your faith moves into action. When you write it, speak it, and declare it, you open pathways for manifestation, allowing the blessings already dispatched to enter your reality unhindered. This is co-laboring with God, chosen one. By your acknowledgement, the gate is unlocked, and the energy of divine release begins to flow. What you are experiencing in this moment is not coincidence. It is preparation, activation, and alignment designed to ready your spirit for the supernatural arrival of what heaven has already sent. Understand clearly that the payment God has sent is not limited to money. This is not merely a financial deposit into a bank account or a material blessing. It is a holistic divine release that encompasses confirmation, overflow, and destiny. Confirmation that every act of hidden faith, every quiet sacrifice, every moment of perseverance in the dark has been seen and accounted for. Overflow that will flood into every area of your life that has been dry, breaking through barriers, filling gaps, and expanding your influence. Destiny, the unfolding of what was written for you before time began, the fulfillment of a divine plan that bears your name. This release is holy, supernatural, and entirely sourced from God. It is not dependent on human connections, effort alone, or persuasion. The payment is moving regardless of earthly limitations. It is already in motion, flowing toward you with divine precision and unstoppable timing. This is a sacred transaction, a covenantal allocation that cannot be intercepted, delayed, or denied. What you are about to receive transcends ordinary understanding. The blessing carries not just provision, but spiritual significance, and it is essential that you recognize its origin. The payment is heaven-sent, pre-approved, and perfectly timed. It is designed to change your circumstances, redirect your path, and fulfill the calling written into your name long before you even understood your purpose. This is the release that validates your journey, honors your faithfulness, and transforms your destiny. God has seen every hidden struggle, every silent sacrifice, every heartbreak, betrayal, and anxious night you endured without applause or acknowledgement. He has witnessed every moment of integrity, every choice made in the absence of recognition, every unspoken prayer whispered in the quiet of your soul. He has observed your endurance when giving up would have been easier, your faithfulness when no one noticed, and your commitment to righteousness even when the path was lonely. Every tear, every cry of your spirit, every unanswered prayer has been catalogued in heaven's memory. God's response to what he has witnessed is not sympathy, it is release. The payment being dispatched is the tangible response to the faithfulness he observed, the divine acknowledgement of your perseverance. This is not consolation, it is activation, confirmation, and restoration. The journey you walked in secrecy, every hidden struggle, is now stepping into the light. The unseen efforts, the quiet resilience, and the private endurance have prepared you for a blessing that matches the magnitude of your faith. God's memory is perfect. Nothing has been overlooked, and every act of obedience, however unnoticed by the world, has been counted and stored for this moment. The recognition you are about to receive is powerful, undeniable, and divinely orchestrated to reflect the faithfulness of your hidden journey. The release coming to you is not a result of begging, human effort, or leveraging connections. This is covenant-based, tied directly to your name and pre-approved in heaven long before you could even comprehend it. God's approval predates your awareness, predates your questions, predates your attempts to earn it. Nothing, no person, no system, and no circumstance can block this release. It bypasses human limitations, earthly bureaucracy, and every potential hindrance. The covenant ensures the blessing arrives precisely when you are prepared to receive it fully and without compromise. Past delays, denials, and closed doors were not obstacles but preparation, ensuring that the vessel of your spirit is ready for the fullness of the blessing. You were chosen, not because of effort, but because of divine design. This release is unstoppable. It will not be diminished, it cannot be diverted, and it will land in perfect alignment with God's plan. Your role is not to negotiate, beg, or chase. It is to recognize, align, and receive. Heaven has acted, the covenant has been sealed, and the blessing is in motion. Your readiness is the only key required to receive the fullness of what has already been promised and pre-approved. Before the payment can manifest in your natural life, your spirit must first be prepared. God never releases blessings without first establishing readiness, because what comes from heaven carries power, purpose, and responsibility. This is why instruction precedes manifestation. Before wealth, there must be clarity. Before abundance, there must be understanding. Before expansion, there must be alignment. God wants you to recognize the source of the blessing so that when it arrives, you steward it wisely and with discernment. This is not a worldly reward. It is a kingdom release. Every season of delay, every closed door, every moment of struggle has been preparing your vessel to receive, to carry, and to multiply what heaven has sent. If you rush ahead without understanding, the fullness may overwhelm you. The blessing carries instructions within it, hidden in the patterns of divine timing and spiritual design. Clarity enters before money, insight before opportunity, and understanding before influence. The manifestation is not just about what you will receive externally, it is about who you become internally. God ensures that when the blessing lands, it lands in a mind, heart, and spirit, prepared to recognize it, honor it, and utilize it in alignment with His purpose. This is the preparation for supernatural increase, ensuring that your growth is not temporary, but lasting, generational, and transformative. You are being aligned with heaven's plan, and this preparation is the key that opens the door to full reception. You have likely felt tension, urgency, and a deep stirring in your spirit. This is prophetic awareness, chosen one. It is the spiritual signal that your name has been spoken in heaven, that the payment has been authorized, and that your destiny is moving into alignment with God's timing. Anxiety and restlessness are not always negative. Sometimes they are indicators that your spirit is in the process of calibration, preparing to receive what is already in motion. The payment is not a matter of numbers or earthly accounts, it is destiny unfolding. Every moment of doubt, every restless night, every feeling of pressure has been part of a divine preparation, ensuring that your spirit is ready to recognize and respond to the arrival of provision. Internal confirmation is key. The more you recognize the spiritual signals, the more aligned you become, and the easier it will be to step into the fullness without fear or hesitation. The tension you feel is not accidental. It is heaven's way of awakening your spirit to the reality that your blessing is near. Your name has been spoken, your faith recognized, and your preparation complete. Now you must observe, discern, and confirm spiritually before you respond naturally. This payment is not merely for your enjoyment or personal gain. You have been chosen to carry it. The blessing coming is generational, designed to impact not only your life, but also those around you, shaping your family, community, and calling. This is why the pressure has been intense and the waiting so long. God has been refining you in the secret place, molding your character like gold in a furnace, ensuring that your spirit can handle the magnitude of what is being released. You are not just a recipient, you are a steward, called to manage, multiply, and protect the blessing. Every trial you endured, every night of perseverance, every moment of silent faith has prepared you for this responsibility. The blessing is sacred, strategic, and powerful, and it demands wisdom, discernment, and integrity. It is not temporary, it is generational. The way you carry this payment will determine how it multiplies and influences the lives of others. God has entrusted this to you because He knows your capacity, your heart, and your faithfulness. You were chosen not only to receive, but to elevate, sustain, and expand what heaven has sent. Even when it seemed like the world forgot, God remembered. Every silent sacrifice, every act of integrity, every moment of faithfulness, and every prayer offered in private has been recorded in heaven's memory. What you endured in loneliness, what you persevered through without recognition is now being redeemed. Doors that were once closed are swinging open. Letters delayed are being delivered. Financial blockages are being removed. This is not coincidence. It is divine memory and vindication in action. Every choice you made to believe when giving up seemed easier is now producing tangible results. Heaven has responded to your faith, and the confirmation of your endurance is being released. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. Every tear, every sleepless night, every act of obedience in the quiet is being honored. The payment is the answer to the faithfulness God has observed, a tangible proof that the effort, patience, and belief you maintained in isolation were not in vain. The season is changing from waiting to being sought. The payment that has been dispatched on your behalf is tracking your name. Opportunities, resources, and recognition will begin to find you rather than you pursuing them. The divine alert has been issued, signaling that your time of chasing is over. Timing now aligns with maturity, not desperation. The doors you waited for will now open effortlessly. People who ignored you, opportunities you were passed over for, and blessings that seemed unreachable will now actively pursue you. This is the reversal of pursuit. What you once sought is now actively seeking you. Your readiness is key. Remain anchored, present, and aligned to respond with discernment and faith. Heaven's orchestration ensures that this shift is both timely and precise, and the blessing is moving in a way that surpasses your expectations. Do not be troubled by past losses, rejections, or seasons of isolation. Every closed door, every missed opportunity, and every person who disappeared from your life was part of God's protective strategy. These moments were not punishments, they were placements, preserving your path for what was truly meant for you. Every no removed distractions. Every rejection cleared space for the yes that aligns with heaven's plan. God was ensuring that you were in the right place, at the right time, with the right readiness. What seemed like obstacles were actually divine preparation, protecting you from premature or misaligned blessings. The solitude you experienced strengthened your faith, refined your character, and prepared you to carry the fullness of what is now being released. Every closed door was a strategy for your ultimate placement, ensuring that when the payment arrives, it lands in a vessel fully prepared to receive it. As the payment draws near, you will begin to notice signs confirming its arrival. Peace, clarity, and alignment will permeate your spirit. Doors will open effortlessly, people will reappear, and coincidences will no longer feel random. Every signal is a confirmation that the release from heaven is manifesting in your life. You will recognize the timing, the alignment, and the movement of provision as unmistakably divine. These confirmations are not illusions. They are proof that the blessing is near and that your spirit is ready to receive. You will experience a quiet knowing, a peace that surpasses understanding, and an internal confirmation that what has been dispatched in heaven is now entering your natural realm. The signs are all around you, guiding, confirming, and preparing you for the arrival of the payment. Chosen one, know that this payment is not merely for bills, possessions, or temporary comfort. Heaven is releasing this provision because your mission requires it. It is designed to equip you to break generational cycles, shift atmospheres, and expand your influence far beyond what you can currently see. The resources arriving are tied directly to your calling. They are the tools, alignment, and confirmation you need to carry out your purpose. Every seed you planted in faith, every sacrifice made in silence, every choice to stay the course has prepared you for this moment. This is not a random influx. It is strategic, intentional, and designed to ensure your impact is multiplied. You are worthy of this because heaven trusts you, not because you earned it or convinced anyone to help you. The blessing carries both provision and power, designed to amplify your influence and to bless others through you. You are being equipped for kingdom-level responsibilities to steward what has been reserved for you and to activate change in places that have long awaited transformation. The payment is purposeful. Its arrival confirms that heaven is aligning resources, opportunities, and support to ensure your mission succeeds and your impact is eternal. The pace of your life is about to change rapidly. Doors will swing open faster than you expect. Opportunities will flood in quickly, and the environment around you will shift in alignment with heaven's timing. This acceleration requires rooted peace. You cannot be swept into the momentum without a calm, anchored spirit. Fulfillment carries a sound, a vibration, and you must match it internally before it manifests externally. What is coming is not just a reward, it is a resonance that will align your environment, your mindset, and your relationships. Heaven is moving in alignment with your readiness, not your desperation. If your spirit is grounded, you will navigate this sudden acceleration with wisdom, discernment, and clarity. If you are unprepared, the pace may feel overwhelming. This is why your emotional and spiritual readiness is critical. God is not rushing, He is perfecting, ensuring that you are equipped to carry what is coming. Your internal alignment will determine how smoothly the blessing integrates into your life. Every seed you planted, every prayer whispered in private, every act of faith and integrity has been recorded in heaven's ledger. Your case has been approved and the transfer has been released. Manifestation is inevitable. The silence you have endured was not denial, it was preparation. God's legal authority has approved this blessing. The payment is covenantal, sanctioned, and unstoppable. Heaven remembers the smallest details, the quiet sacrifices, the persistent prayers, and every effort made in obedience. What you have long waited for is now being executed with precision. Human systems, approvals, and delays cannot stop this divine authorization. This is the legal language of heaven. The case is closed, the blessing is released, and the manifestation is guaranteed. You are about to receive what was promised in the exact fullness that heaven intended. Prepare for sudden arrival. The blessing will first touch your spirit, a knowing, a shift, an internal confirmation. Then, external evidence will follow. Messages, opportunities, resources, and confirmations that align perfectly with what your spirit has already known. Tears will come, not from pain, but awe. Every private struggle, every act of perseverance, every season of quiet endurance will be redeemed in this moment. Recognition will come both internally and externally, validating every step of faith. This is your long-awaited confirmation, a tangible proof that heaven has been orchestrating your life in ways unseen. The manifestation is immediate, undeniable, and deeply personal. You will know it in your bones before you see it in your reality. The payment will transform your routine, environment, and associations. Responsibilities will increase, and influence will expand. You will rise with certainty, not arrogance, knowing that God has cleared the path ahead. Your identity will shift to match your new season, and your presence will naturally demand alignment from those around you. People, situations, and environments that no longer serve your purpose will fall away, and your life will reflect the fullness of what heaven has provided. This is not temporary. It is a long-term, generational shift that positions you for influence, authority, and purpose. Your life will no longer be recognized only by circumstance, but by alignment with God's plan. When the blessing arrives, do not shrink, apologize, or seek external validation. Move when instructed, accept when guided, and discern carefully between what is divine and what is attracted to your blessing. The payment has already been approved and sanctioned. Your role is to recognize it and receive it fully. Do not question its origin or timing. Stand confidently in your readiness, knowing that heaven's favor does not require earthly confirmation. Accept it boldly, steward it wisely, and align with the purpose for which it was sent. Dormant dreams will awaken, buried confidence will rise, and long-delayed opportunities will reappear. Strategic alignments will form, and new relationships will emerge to support your calling. Restoration will be comprehensive, personal, spiritual, and professional. You will walk in renewed authority, confidence, and alignment. This season is about return, the restoration of resources, relationships, influence, and favor that were delayed or withheld. Expansion follows naturally as the provision multiplies and amplifies your impact. You are stepping into the fullness of your design, walking in belonging, authority, and spiritual alignment, prepared to carry what has been released. This is not hype, coincidence, or wishful thinking. This is harvest. The shift has already begun, and you are the recipient. Every confirmation, every signal, every alignment you have experienced is proof that heaven is orchestrating the movement of your blessing. The payment is real, intentional, and pre-approved. The breakthrough has been dispatched, the doors have been unlocked, and the transfer is moving in your favor. Stand firm, remain aligned, and prepare to receive the fullness of what has been promised. This is confirmation. You are chosen, you are ready, and the season of divine provision, restoration, and overflow has arrived.